Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy SSJ Ghost Woo, aka No Limit Woo on Roblox. You already know how I'm rocking, bro. I'm back on Mighty Omega, bro. I'm playing on Astro, the hero of Os Mikazuchi's account, bro. And look, bro, I ain't played on a Mikazuchi account in a long time, bro. So he didn't tell me what I can show y'all and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and just show everything about this build, right? We're gonna go ahead and click stat checker and see what he has. So he doesn't have max durability. He's kind of lean. He's just 1 point off of lean. So yeah, kind of off. Striking power 2.9k. He has way more than me. Striking speed 1.3k. That's pretty good. If he can get that 1.5k, he'll be off the charts. Stamina 4.2k, man. If you get the 4.6k, I believe that's gonna be max stamina. Running speed for Mikazuchi, I think it's like 4 point something, and I don't blame him if he don't want to grind that. But he can get the 2 point something. But 421 total power, bro. I feel like a W build so far, man. So yeah. Ooh, people coming in here doing stuff. All right, cool. It must have been that guy that was, he like randomly hit me early and they hit him. All right, let's see what kind of aptitudes he has too, man. Let's see. Wild dog, so you deal extra damage to healthy enemies. Okay. Hungry hippo. Your hunger now scales with how much fat you have, allowing you to store more calories and hunger. And then kicking specialist. You achieve a great degree of perfection with your kicking techniques, allowing for a damage increase of 1.05 times. All right, man. I mean, it's not really good aptitudes, but it's something, bro. So what we're gonna do, bro, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fight some people, man. We're gonna fight some people with this Mikazuchi account, bro. Get some 1v1s in, see if I do anything good, man. Look at him, man. Look like he got, man, that man been chewing gum out here, man. See, man, see if I still got it, man. So yeah, let's go. So I'm not gonna lie, man, I had some technical difficulties that when I recorded this video. I don't know why it just recorded weird all of a sudden. Have no clue why I did it, but I'm just gonna talk over it, and then I'm sorry. I know y'all, a lot of y'all like to hear the in-game like fighting. Even I like it, the sound effects when you punching people, stuff like that. But I'm letting you know right now, this guy was really moving like really fast, like he was moving. But I don't know if his TP was as high as this build or if it's lower or not. But this build that I'm using, it has really good striking power scaling. Even though I'm using Raijin, and Raijin is scaling off striking speed, which he has 1.3k, I know I'm doing pretty good damage. This build is really nice for his short build. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I say a lot of short builds, they're not good, but I don't know, for some reason his build felt like I have full control of this build and it felt smooth to use this build. He actually DM'd me and he asked me could I use his account. So yeah, I told him I got him so I can make this video for y'all, and I hope y'all really do enjoy this, because man, I like making content. I just like doing it. Mighty Omega, I feel like it's just one of those games that I can make content on, and it's very easy, right? And plus, a lot of people in the community know me very well. Well, they say they know me. I don't know. I let the people speak that watch my content, so I appreciate y'all, and I know most of y'all are sub coming from this game. But yeah, this game right here, this match right here that I'm fighting, this one-on-one, this guy, he was a big time rusher, man. I see he don't like to charge, he just likes to fight. So I had to kind of like, I had to switch up my game mode fighting him effort. I had to kind of go passive a little bit, and I don't know, man. He was just moving, man. Look, as you can see, he's moving. I'm not gonna lie, he using Muay Thai, and I'm gonna be real with you, Muay Thai is a good style. I just don't like it because he drains a lot of stam. I know that they buffed it or they made it better, but it just, I don't know, the stam nerfing is ridiculous, bro. Back then, when the game first came out, I used to really like Muay Thai, and I really like would go crazy with the style, because the style was, it was like elusive. It was real good, man. But they nerfed it so much, bro. It ain't, to me, I feel like it ain't even worth using it. It's not worth it. It has good stun, but it's not used it. But this Raijin, I haven't used Raijin in so long. It felt actually smooth, and I'm not gonna lose. Raijin on a short build felt really smooth. As you can see, I got him bleeding already. This count doesn't have max durability, has the old max durability. But yeah, I'm getting the M1s in. He's bleeding. He's on edge, and it looks like I pretty much got this in the bag, as you can see. And if he wants to rematch, you know, I'll be down to rematch him anytime. He can DM me. But man, I appreciate this guy for letting me 1v1 him. I know the community is kind of dry. A lot of people don't want to 1v1. It's kind of like in the middle right now. It's not really dead or active. Is just middle, you know. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm starting to play passive now because I'm just trying to like get used to moving on this game. I kind of wish it was like some real true demons on the game, but not a lot of people really be on throughout the week like that. You got to catch it like on a Saturday or a Sunday. That's where the most people be on. They be active, they be ready to go. But yeah, man, W build, man, I really like it a lot. And yeah, man, I hope you keep grinding and get your TP because this build is a W. Also, that last build, he said he was fighting in first person view, so he wasn't even fighting like out screen like I was. He was fighting first person. Now I asked this guy if he could 1v1. He looked pretty OP, man, and I was like, yeah, let me 1v1 this guy. Now I'm not gonna lie, man, he got the moving, and I was like, man, his movement is on point, dude. Like, this dude was really moving, like it was crispy to me, and I'm like, man, okay. I was on edge a little bit because when you fight, you kind of gotta figure out how people like fight first or how they move. So I kind of had to change up my movement a little bit, just the way he was fighting. He has boxing, which is still a good style to this day, man. I remember back then it used to be super OP, but it's not OP anymore. The jab rush used to be even more OP, but they changed a lot of stuff, man. There's been a lot of nerfs and stuff, etc. But man, as I started getting a battle rhythm as I was fighting this guy, I started actually like figuring him out. He got a lot of good combos in. Had he had more damage, he probably would have been killing me by now, but I could tell like he's kind of like, I don't know, he looked like he's about in the 300 TP time, you know, frame, not time frame, but that, you know, the range. But I started locking in. I was like, okay, I'm getting my M1s in. You know, once you get a little battle rhythm, like I said, you start moving pretty precise. Everything started moving the way you want. I got him bleeding. Got the little combos in. You look, man, look, yeah, I had that locked. It was locked in. Also, last but not least, but this guy came up to me earlier. He didn't hit me or nothing. He just kind of like was like, you know how people just post up and then they just kind of want to fight. He kept running side to side, but I ended up was trying to record the first fight, but I guess he saw me like, I don't want to say I'm running away, but I was trying to walk away so I can record and then actually fight him. But he ended up fighting the last guy that I just fought, so I didn't get to fight him. So after waiting for like 30 minutes plus, he was inside the clothing. He was sitting there and he came out, went to the bank, and then I asked him if he wanted the 1v1, and he said yeah. So we just casually got the, you know, hitting it off like off rip. I'm not gonna lie, this guy, he's really good too, man. I like the way he was moving. He was moving really crispy. I am actually playing in a good server this time. I have a low ping, and I actually had my FPS unlocker on to help me like actually move like smoothly. So yeah, finally a good server and actually been able to move smooth. Getting used to somebody's build and using their skills is kind of tough. As you can see, I'm only using 5 skills. He did have another skill, jab rush, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I suck so bad using jab rush that I always put it like in the inventory. Like, I just don't know how to use it correctly. I know you got the M1 and then you hit it after, and then you can just go forward from there. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, I just feel like I absolutely can't use jab rush. Like, I just feel like I can't, man. I just can't. But this fight was very intense. As you can see, I'm trying to get some of my M1s in. I can't get him off correctly. He's a little bit taller than me, just like a tad bit, not too heavy, and his movement is also crispy. So as you're gonna see, it's gonna be a lot of me just punching the air, and I just can't get a perfect hit on him. Now keep in mind, this guy doesn't even have max stamina, this build I'm using. So when I M1 with Raijin, it actually doesn't drain that much stamina. So his build is actually big W because it's not draining a lot. I'm doing full M1 combos missing, and I'm still not draining. We're looking at 1.3k striking speed. He might have to keep it there because this build is good. If he wants to keep getting his striking power up, he can. He's at like 2.9k as we saw, 2.7k. It was one of those two that I saw in the beginning of the video that I kind of forgot now as I speak. But this build is not draining at all, man. The only thing I say he needs to do is actually just max out his durability, and this build will be pretty much set. And if he wants to get his running speed up, he can. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the way I was moving this build with the running speed that it had now is pretty smooth. 1.7k was actually pretty smooth on his build. So I'm gonna be honest with you, this build was actually smooth. And I'm sorry that this video is kind of short, and I know I'll go a little longer, but I appreciate every single one of y'all. I love every single one of y'all. If you do like my content, please like and subscribe, man. I'm trying to make more content, bro. And I'm out. Peace.
Look at my money and watch how it go. I like the way that my brain grows. Bitches gon' do whatever they want. A hoe gon' be a hoe for sure. Feeling like Rambo up in this bitch. Know what I'm loaded with.